terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Johnny Newton there on the stop. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready.
They'll run here with the rookie. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And on third down, that ball incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Stephanie!
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. Well, they just try a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More after this.
On the set.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. And Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Come on.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. The throw on the run is complete. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Ready up.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Tag.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Get it. Let go.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Back on 80. Check smash, check smash. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 range, 70 range.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Track 60. Left day 19.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. It is 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 19 Pioneer. Check out.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Huh.
To the air now on 1st and 10.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Here's 2nd and 9.
19 Lions.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
Go.
They'll look to throw. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Lions are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
Go.
On play action, Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Ready. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Roman Wilson was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
Let's go.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Throwing again, Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Commanders 14, Lions 10.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And before the snap, there is movement up front. This sequence not going as planned. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it. Ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's complete there to James. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Hush.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
Man, Mike, I thought he was going to take that one all the way in for a touchdown, but give credit to the defense. Touchdown saving tackle, really good effort. But now they're going to have to buckle down and dig in because they're facing 1st and goal at the 1.
Here we go. Strike. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Ready.
Here's Bigsby. He slams it in there, and he is in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Washington. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now a run on 1st down. Room up the sideline at the 45. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
19 right. 69.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Come on.
So they come to the line
Check,
for
Mash.
first
Check,
down
Mash.
and 10. Here's a run going left. Room to run at the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Back to throw. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a second down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll send their tight end left. Throwing on second down. Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hurt, hurt.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Hey, smash! Set go!
Back to the air once more on second down. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Trap 60, trap 60! 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this
18,
first
Rattler, 18.
and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Past midfield to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Daniels now on first down. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Ready?
Daniels to throw on second down. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
On the jump. Panther 11, Panther 11. Shut up.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. That's caught! A beautiful play and a big chunk play as well. Right to midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Now, faking the give. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Third and long.
Let's go now.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set.
They hand it to Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Tight.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and a yard.
70 range. Set.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Donald Parham. Touchdown, Lions.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the go. Go. Shot alert. Trap alert. Hook.
It's first down, and they'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And make it a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winning.